will not also be present in this new housing situation. 5. Rather than build outside of the city proper in a vain hope it will stimulate Calexico's internal economy, why not focus on increasing the education opportunities and changing Imperial Avenue through Calexico into an expressway with less of the stoplights? This proposal reeks of misgivings and false promises. The housing market in Raleigh alone has brand new, expensive homes selling for barely $200,000. The Imperial County has a horrible traffic and air pollution problem brought on by all the development and people who live here. This is already causing a flight of people from the valley, starting with those people with sensitive respiratory systems. Calexico cannot hope to improve itself if it focuses on wasting its resources in wild projects that in the greater scheme of the Imperial Valley cause more harm than good. Before expanding, Calexico should instead focus on fixing its current problems of poor roads, poor education, poor sex education. Getting a local radio station to start broadcasting Loveline each night could be a good start. Lack of police and lack of parks and recreation have an addendum. Will green technology and practices be used in the planning and construction? Also, what about trees and foliage that do not cause allergens? Thank you.
Do you have a copy for us? Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to speak on the proposed project?
Hi, for your information, Calexico is considered one of the safest cities in the Imperial Valley. In the last 3 years, we haven't had a murder or central Valley.
Good.
And you know, foreclosures is more now central.
It's Robert Menville, same address as before. Just want to make a statement. We'll keep an open mind on your project. I think that members of our family have talked to some of the people involved in the development before. We have some real concerns about it, its impact on agriculture, because we still have agricultural land in the area. And we're going to continue to keep it agricultural land. I know that one of the partners offered to buy it from us, so we wouldn't have those concerns anymore, but we're not interested in selling. But we will keep an open mind. We'll follow the process through. We have some concerns, and we'll bring those up as we come along. So you can expect to hear from us again. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else from the public that would like to speak here at the municipal meeting?
Andy Warren, 698 West Main Road, El Centro. Here on behalf of Roberta Burns, who's the county CEO. Apparently, George indicated that talked to. She asked me to come just to get some information or to try to find out whether or not they were still considering the use of the CFD. It sounds like you are considering that. I think our office would like to get as much information or find out if that's still an option or something that you are considering, and also just to get some more information on the impacts too. And I think you indicated in your presentation that there may be a need to beef up the water and sewer capacity, water and sewer treatment capacities in the existing water and sewer treatment facilities that are out there. And obviously that takes a fair amount of lead time. So any information you can provide, I'm sure the EIR, as indicated, will look at that. But we'd just like to keep posting on this one.
Thank you. Okay, at this time, is there anyone else that would like to comment on the project? Is there any?
I kind of had a...
Just looking over the schematics, especially with Menville Road, I'm curious, or I'm hoping that there will be, if Menville Road is going to be a major road going through, that there would be no residential driveways leading directly onto that road, that all the driveways are away from the main traffic route to reduce the number of accidents. Just an observation.
George for State Development Design Engineering. All the residential lots that back up to Menville Road do not have access right off of Menville Road.
There is a tentative track map available if you'd like to see more detail. And I'm sure that the proponents can provide you with that. Any other questions or comments? from the public on the project. The scoping meeting, once again, is intended to discuss the alternatives, potential environmental impacts of the project on not only the Gateway specific plan, but also, of course, adjacent agricultural lands as well. Once again, we will be having another environmental analysis. This is the county's Environmental Evaluation Committee meeting. It's going to be held on May 29th at 1:30 here in the same board chambers. If you have any additional comments or think of any, you can provide them either in writing or at the next Environmental Evaluation Committee meeting to be held here on May 29th. I'd like to appreciate all of the staff and consultants and proponents and the public that are present today and make comments. Once again, if you have any additional things to provide to us at the county, we'd be happy to hear them, and to ensure that those comments today and this evening are addressed in the Environmental Evaluation Committee and also the Environmental Impact Report that's going to be prepared for the project. Once again, if there's no further questions or comments from the public, from the proponents, or the consultants, I'd like to thank all of you once again for participating. And if you'd like to come on May 29th, here in Chambers, we'd like to hear any further comments. Thank you very much. This time, the scoping meeting is hereby closed.
I don't know.